That's it there. Hello, guys. Well, my name's Michael Robert Morgan, um, and I live in Northern Ireland. Abuse has become a very prominent subject these days, especially in the context of various abuses from domestic, sexual, mental, emotional abuses has become very much the fore in our society. And also with recent events unfolding within the Catholic Church with sexual abuses, and also recently with events that are in the Anglican Church. And also, there's another form of abuse that's not really broadcast or really talked about. But thankfully, there's many Facebook sites and places on the internet that does deal with the issues concerning church abuses or spiritual abuses. So for me, Michael Morgan, all I can do is just really tell my story live. For 23 years, I was a born again Christian, serving in various churches here in Northern Ireland. And suppose in the beginning, when you think about it, suppose when you think about it, is why did I sign up for it in the first place? Well, first of all, I was looking for somewhere to belong, somewhere to connect with various people, as you know, looking for something such as love, compassion, grace, and acceptance. You know, when you grow up in a family, a broken family, and they don't really, you feel like you're not accepted, you would naturally look for it elsewhere. And I thought Christianity would therefore provide it for me. But for me, I got involved in more extreme fundamentalist aspects of Christianity, which used to insist on taking the Bible very literally, and stuff such as, if you do certain things wrong, like smoking, going to the bar and things, basically, they said you weren't really a Christian. And that's where I found abuses started. Things that would have induced things like guilt complexes, things like low self esteem, and feeling bad about oneself. And so you'd really try to blend yourself in, you know, believing in certain things to have friends. And to be honest, I got to learn you accept your friends for who they are, and regardless of what they are or what they believe. I think love should be more of a universal principle. But within these particular groups, what kind of abuses were they putting out there? Well, first of all, there was a guilt complex that if you didn't believe what they believe, you would feel rather excluded from the group, more like left like the black sheep or the abandoned puppy. And so there was peer pressure to try to insist these things on you, and therefore you would believe them. But for me, I began to think, and I says, well, if these things are true, is there therefore a rational basis for them? I.e., if one wants to believe in God, is there a rational basis to support the belief that there is therefore a creator that sustains the universe, that gives us life and a basis and reason for living? But what I found was more than that. It was a particular, you had to accept their construct, their ideals about God. For most of evangelical Christians, it was insistence on belief on one God and three persons called the Trinity.